35-year-old woman, Amanda McCulloch, who has a master's degree in public health, gloats about being vaccinated, pregnant, and breastfeeding, and claimed that she was protecting both her unborn child as well as her baby through breastfeeding because she had been vaccinated while she was pregnant. And then her son dies unexpectedly when he's 2.5 months old. She got her first dose of the vaccine on March 17th. It's not sure when she got her second dose because she locked her Twitter account. They note she is a walking, talking billboard for Pfizer and Moderna. She literally regurgitates everything the CDC and mainstream media says about these things. They note she became pregnant sometime in October or November 2020 with her second child. Her son was born in mid-July 2021. They note shortly after her child was born, she started sharing dangerous, irresponsible propaganda about the vaccines and pregnancy. She talked about that she was sharing her immune protections with her baby both in utero and via breastfeeding because she had gotten vaccinated while she was pregnant. They note she picked up her vaccine advocacy and coercion in September, several tweets containing the hashtag #GetVaccinated. And then 9 days later, she tweeted that her 2.5-month-old baby boy passed away unexpectedly and suddenly. And then she locked her Twitter account less than 12 hours later after several people pointed out that vaccines are the leading cause of coincidences. And they note that she had received her master's degree in public health from Boston University in 2010.
There's a pandemic happening. It's a murder of people by vaccines.
If you want my actual worldview, I believe that we're at war and that this is a takedown of Western civilization, if not humanity, so that it's an attack on us as humans against, I mean, they're coming after us, they're coming after our children, and they want us dead or sterilized.
Our residents are dying. Our residents are dying after they have taken this vaccine. They are dropping like flies. 2020, the whole entire year, we did not have a single death. Did you hear what I said? A single death from any of our residents who had COVID-19. December 2020, right around the time of the 22nd, and the vaccine was administered to our patients. We are in January 18, 2021. You go to the year of 2020, 0 death, and I can speak the same for many, many nursing homes. 0 death. You go to the whole entire year, not a single person passed away. We are in 2021. We are in the middle of the month. Where I work right now, over 14 patients have already died. They are dropping like flies.
I've seen more people pass away from the vaccine than I have on COVID. Well, my name is Abrian Aguirre, and I'm a board-certified occupational therapy practitioner. And I'm here because I have experience on COVID units. I've worked on 3 COVID units.
I just can't even imagine a recipe for anything other than what I would consider mass murder on a scale where 50 million people will die in America from the vaccine.
15 million.
50.
50.
Yeah.
And I'm very passionate about letting people know what's in these vaccines and why you must refuse no matter what, because these vaccines are deadly. And it's going to take somewhere between 4 months and maybe 14 months before we see the full ravage of what's going to happen to people who are vaccinated with this vaccine. The absolute implosion and ending of the vaccine industry, which is my goal for humanity, is to be done with this systematic poisoning of the human race. You know, the broken people that are on this planet because of this absolutely sinister, vile procedure that should have never been on the planet in the first place. I really think, Suzanne, that 100 years from now, there's going to be social anthropologists that are going to look back at this point in time and say, what were they thinking? How could they possibly have thought injecting their children with all these poisons and animal DNA and aborted fetal cells and on and on and on, the entire list, I mean, milligram amounts of aluminum. How could they have possibly have thought this was of any value or benefit? What were they thinking?
Dr. Judy Mikovits was with us last week, and she said potentially 50 million Americans die if we proceed with vaccines. That's a dark prediction, and it feels extreme.
Think about that's only America. And if they don't die, they're going to be seriously injured. I don't think that's an over-exaggeration at all.
They're just evil, horrible people? Like, I'm just trying to understand their motivations. It's one thing, to create a
one of the things that
dependent.
we kind of try not to talk about in the vaccine world over the years is the whole eugenics movement. Bill Gates' dad, I mean, he was one of the original founders of Planned Parenthood. He was one of the original founders of the eugenics movement here in the U.S. Bill Gates has said in some of his TED Talks, we can't sustain this, we have to, the population is getting too big. We have to lower the population on the planet.